Good day to you one and all, it is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. I'm beaming live and direct from my friend Matt's house, who's augmenting my already enviable torso with some extra tattoos, so that's exciting. I'll unveil those when they're partially healed on the forthcoming The Darkness touring, which begins in a week or so in the Americas, so that'd be fun. One of the bands that will be supporting us on that American tour are called Paris Monster. They were recommended to me by Nate Wood when I did that long form podcast with him. Obviously Nate Wood is my favourite musician. He's amazing, and he said that Paris Monster is a band that he thought was going to take over the entire world, but somehow haven't yet. So I listened to them and I found a record called Lamplight, and I just thought, utterly amazing. It's really fantastic. So this isn't going to be a true reaction. I just want to share my thoughts on one of their songs that moved me in a profound way. It's called Andalusia, and it was released actually 4 years ago. So I'm going to listen to it and talk to you about it because it's awesome. Justin Hawkins rides again. Anyway, there's not much online when you try and find information about Paris Monster. Their Instagram bio just states garage, Jeff, experimental. They're made up of Josh Dion and Jeff Crayley. On their YouTube channel About Me page, they say, beat driven, employing heavy elements of funk and soul, Paris Monster closes a gap between synthesized sound and garage. At last! This is what I've been talking about. Every band since, mid-80s, I suppose, have been trying to combine, electronic and old school elements. But I think this is the band that's actually really nailed it. Between modern detail and old school grit, solid earth, soaring soundscapes, a massive noise, volatility, vocal singularity. And there isn't much more information about them apart from music videos and live performances. So the thing I'm going to watch is Andalusia. I'm not sure if it's an official video. Let's have a look and see what the vibe is. Okay. Throw me, cast me. So it kicks off with those beautiful chords, but then when it starts, there's an arpeggiator going, and his voice is so, I don't know how to describe it. I was trying to sort of imagine who he reminds me of. There's some tonal similarity to people like Lenny Kravitz, maybe. There was someone else that it occurred to me that he sounded like, but I think his pitching's utterly amazing. There doesn't seem to be anything in there that's sort of interfering with the timbre of his voice. So there's no, pitch correction support happening. He's just a great singer. Discard to the streets, obeisant I'll be. Now, I don't know what obeisant means. I meant to Google it, but I just forgot. And I'll be off, slowly achy, letting languid and please, but hungry and... One thing to say about this band is that there's only two of them, right? One of them plays drums, some sort of modular synthesizer at the same time, and I think they both sing, and the other one's a bass player. I mean, they make an amazing sound. We'll be raw Andalusia splayed enticingly before me. This rising synth bass pattern combined with that exquisite melody. I actually thinking, what did it remind me? I thought it was like something. I thought it might be something from an opera or maybe an ABBA song or something like that. It just has this familiarity to that melody where it does exactly what you hope it's going to do, and it's really, really beautiful. Andalusia, darling almond tree. It's just this brilliant fragility and reservedness in his delivery. It's a staggering performance. Picked up fruit sounds like the guitars are playing in reverse, but I feel like it might be not a guitar. It might be like he might be doing that on the bass with some sort of octavey thing that softens, like the envelope softens the what would you call it? Is it the loudness envelope? It feels like it's sort of seeping in. that's not a technical term. What's it called? The loudness envelope seems to be tapered like this, so it's sort of, there's no attack on the notes, and it gives it that sort of, it sounds like it's in reverse. But that would be a hell of an undertaking recording wise to try and play this whole thing backwards. And I did wonder if there was an octave up that was treated, and then like the delay of it is 2 beats behind and an octave down. It's really clever stuff. And I think that's stuff is like almost Simmons kit, 80s digital drum pad kind of vibe.
Throw me, roll me, in orange and peach.
I've heard certain productions that are electronic like this where the drums come and go. And sometimes it can be a bit frustrating because you get to a key moment and then there's no drums. It's like, oh, come on, guys, let's give us a big chorus or something. But I think Paris Monster choose their moments to have that sort of sparse thing absent of traditional percussion in a really clever way. And then when stuff comes in, it hits you really hard because that's a pretty aggressive bit of drum sampling.
Impress on me. Pulpy round.
That impress on me, pulpy round is describing an orange. I don't know if I've ever heard somebody describe an orange in such detail in a song.
For me only.
I mean, you hear descriptions like that of various different fruits, not just oranges, when you're doing online grocery shopping. But in the context of this, it's just like, wow. I really want to have an orange, and it'll be a romantic experience to eat it, I think.
Tired towns of Andalusia sprawling slovenly before me. Andalusia pause imploringly. Shall I do? Yes, I'll do.
And this is when he really opens his voice up. And there's other stuff on the album where he's roaring, and there's a lot of sort of vocal fry stuff happening. This is this isn't quite that, but it's like, just in this moment, he really gives us an idea of what he's capable of. It's beautiful. Now, the first time I heard this middle eight section, there's a moment where I feel like he's going to do a melody that I think I would do, and then he does something really surprising and chooses a note that's, I don't know, it's a different interval to the one that I would have gone for. And when I first heard it, I thought, that's annoying because that's a superior choice. And it just made me feel like an idiot. In a good way.
The longest love but a lifetime can keep, and she's sour tastes, though what else would I do?
And he does do this thing where lyrically there's a bit of word jumbling, almost like, one of the old poets, or even Shakespeare does that. So he says like, and she sour tastes. And obviously, I think he's saying she tastes sour. There's just something nicer about the cadence of the way he's putting things. I think this is what we're looking at here is a great lyricist, aside from the brilliant musicianship. I think just in terms of the words, this stuff's amazing, really. And there's the note that surprised me. That I thought it was going to go up somewhere, but it goes. And that's the note he chooses. It's a little bit of perfection and a lot of genius, I think.
Andalusia's played enticing me before me. Andalusia, dawning orange trees, picked up fruit, bear of fruit.
And then you get him operating in the falsetto area, which is, of course, my comfort zone. And it's lovely. It's got a lovely airy, perfectly pitched. It's just great. So, to reiterate Nate's assertion that these are the guys that really ought to be taking over, they should be more famous than they are, go and listen to the album Lamplight. It really is a brilliant body of work. There's a lot of variety sonically across it. But it's all so well written. It's amazing. And if you come and see The Darkness on the USA tour that's coming up in October, from Denver onwards, these guys are going to be main support. And that's one of the things that I'm really excited about. I just can't wait to see them. I think they're going to be utterly amazing. And I've got nothing but the utmost respect and adoration for their musicianship, lyricism, and I just can't wait to see it live. So if you get a chance, check out Paris Monster, listen to the album Lamplight, use the comment section below to tell me what you think. I just think it's amazing. I really do. I'm not sure if I've put that across adequately, but these are the guys. Paris Monster. Justin Hawkins rides again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and watch one of these two videos. Keep coming back, guys. Music. Isn't it wonderful? All right, lots of love. See you on the ice. Cheers.
Again.